Hello, good morning, students. Today we will study physical properties of aldehyde, ketone, and carboxylic acids. So, first physical property is nature of intermolecular forces. So, the carbonyl group is C double bond O. It is in aldehyde and in ketone. It is a polar covalent bond. Therefore, this dipole forces of attraction are present in this group. The molecules orient in such a way as to have oppositely polarized atoms are facing each other. Meaning is this is first carbonyl group. Here the carbon is delta positive charge and oxygen is delta negative charge. In the opposite way, here first carbon delta positive and then oxygen delta negative. So oppositely polarized atoms, they are facing each other, and therefore there is a dipole forces of attraction present in this group. So carbonyl group of carboxylic acid contains additional OH bond, and which is responsible for the formation of hydrogen bonding. Hence, these carboxylic acids have strongest intermolecular forces of attraction, and this is shown in this figure, that is intermolecular forces of attraction in carboxylic acid. So this aldehyde and ketone, they have physical state and the boiling points. So first is formaldehyde. So it is gas at room temperature. Remember this well. Formaldehyde is a gas at room temperature and have irritating odor. Acetaldehyde is a second member of homologous series of aldehyde. It is extremely volatile. Then it is a colorless liquid. Higher aldehydes have pleasant odor. So that is about the physical state and the odor of aldehydes. Now ketone. The first member of homologous series of ketone is acetone. It is a dimethyl ketone. It is a liquid at room temperature and has pleasant odor. But the most of the higher ketones have bland odors. So increasing boiling point in the homologous series of aldehydes and ketones, they are given in table 12.4. So this is table 12.4, in which the examples of aldehydes are given, how their boiling points are increasing. Methanol is one carbon containing aldehyde having boiling point 252 Kelvin. Ethanol is two carbon containing aldehyde. Boiling point increases. It is 294 Kelvin. Then propanol, butanol, pentanol, hexanol. As these number of carbon atoms increases, the boiling point also increases in the homologous series. Similarly, ketones and their homologous series, this boiling points again goes on increasing. It is a 3 carbon containing ketone, propanone. Boiling point is 329 Kelvin. Next is a 4 carbon containing. Here boiling point increases. Again 5 carbon, 6 carbon. This boiling point goes on increasing. So that is about the boiling points of aldehydes and ketones. These boiling points goes on increasing with their number of carbon atoms. Next important property of aldehydes and ketones is the solubility. That is the solubility of aldehydes and ketones. The oxygen atom of this carbonyl group can involve in the hydrogen bonding with water molecule, and therefore lower aldehydes and ketones are water soluble. So reason for the solubility in water is the formation of hydrogen bonding with water molecule. This hydrogen bonding is given in this structure. So here this is carbonyl group of first aldehyde or ketone that forms dotted or the partial bond hydrogen bond called as with water molecule, hydrogen atom of water molecule. This is hydrogen bonding, and due to this formation of hydrogen bonding, this aldehydes and ketones, they are soluble in water. For example, this acetaldehyde and acetone, they are soluble in water because of this formation of hydrogen bonding. The proportion of hydrocarbon part in the molecule increases, which cannot form hydrogen bonds, and water solubility decreases. Means in the homologous series, this boiling point, this hydrogen bonding formation decreases because of the bulky nature of R group, alkyl group, and that do not forms the hydrogen bonding. So this hydrogen bonding formation, that property decreases, hence the solubility decreases. Then next is the physical state and the boiling points and the solubility of carboxylic acids. So lower aliphatic carboxylic acids, this having up to 9 carbon atoms, they are colorless liquid with irritating odor. Higher homologous series members are colorless and odorless, wax-like solids. They have low volatility. Boiling point of lower carboxylic acids are given in the table 12.5. So this table consists of boiling points of lower carboxylic acids, that is here formic acid, 1 carbon containing, the boiling point is 373 Kelvin. 2 carbon containing is acetic acid, boiling point 391 Kelvin. It increases than the formic acid. Similarly, propionic acid, butyric acid, valeric acid, their boiling points goes on increasing with number of carbon atoms. So this is boiling point of carboxylic acids with number of carbon atoms. Then the carboxylic acids have higher boiling point than that of alkane, ether, alcohols, aldehydes, and ketones of comparable masses, and they are given in table 12.6. So this table consists of this boiling points of this alkane, ether, then aldehyde, ketone, and carboxylic acid, and they have having the comparable molar mass. For example, here alkane with 4 carbon atoms, the molar mass is 58, the boiling point is 272. Then ether, this boiling point with having the comparable mass, this increases. Then similarly for aldehyde, then for ketone, then for alcohol, and then for carboxylic acids. So if you compare this molar mass of these compounds, then they have comparable molar mass, but the boiling points, they are goes on increasing because of intermolecular forces of attraction. So that is about the boiling points. Now the carboxylic acids have higher boiling point than that of the alkane, ether, alcohol, aldehydes, and ketones. The reason for this is in liquid phase, carboxylic acids form dimer in which two molecules are held by two hydrogen bonds. And these bonds are hydrogen bond, that is called as intermolecular hydrogen bonds. So acidic hydrogen of one molecule forms hydrogen bond with carbonyl oxygen of other molecule, and this is shown in this figure. That is one molecule of carboxylic acid, it forms hydrogen bonding with other molecule of carboxylic acid. So dimer formation take place, and that results in the increase in the boiling point of carboxylic acids. So this doubles the size of molecule, and which results in the increase in intermolecular van der Waals force, which turn in higher boiling point. In case of acetic acid, dimer exists even in gas phase also. So this is the structure of dimer of carboxylic acid. Then next is the solubility of carboxylic acid. The carboxylic acids are solubility that decreases in water with increase in molar mass. The higher carboxylic acids are practically insoluble in water due to increased hydrophobic, that is a water hating interaction of hydrocarbon part in water. Aromatic acids like benzoic acid also practically insoluble in water at room temperature. The water insoluble carboxylic acids are soluble in less polar organic solvents like ether, alcohol and benzene. So that is about the solubility. Then polarity of carboxyl group. We know the structure of carbonyl group. So carbonyl group, that is a C double bond O. Here carbon is delta positive charge and oxygen is delta negative charge. So this bond is a polar bond. So electronegativity of oxygen is more than that of the carbon. Therefore, it shows the resonance effect. These are the resonance structures. So majority of this is the lone pairs are present on oxygen, and this carbon carries the positive charge, oxygen with negative charge. These are the B and C structures. Then D structure, in which this carbon is delta positive and oxygen is negative, delta negative. This carbon oxygen bond is, it is a one is a single bond, a regular bond, and other is a polar, this partial bond. So this formation of delta positive and delta negative charges, that gives the polarity of carbonyl group. Then carbonyl group, carbon has positive polarity, that is just now we had studied in structure A and D. Therefore, it is electron deficient. Therefore, carbon atom is electrophilic and it is susceptible to attack the nucleophile, that is a negatively charged attack. It's possible for this carbonyl group. Then reactivity of aldehydes and ketones. This reactivity of aldehyde and ketone is due to the polarity of carbonyl group, which results in electrophilicity of carbon. In general, aldehydes are more reactive than ketones towards nucleophilic attack. This can be well explained in terms of both electronic effects and the steric effect. So first is influence of electronic effect. So alkyl group have electron donating inductive effect, that is a plus I effect, positive inductive effect. And ketone has two alkyl groups which are electron donating, bonded to carbonyl carbon. They are responsible for decreasing electropositive polarity of this carbon and electrophilicity. Therefore, the attack of nucleophile in ketone, it is a difficult as compared to aldehydes. If you consider this aldehyde, then they have only one electron donating group bonded to carbon, carbonyl carbon. This makes aldehyde more electrophilic than ketone. So this is the one of the reason. Then second is steric effect. It is a bulky effect, the crowding effect. So two alkyl groups in ketone, they causes the steric hindrance to the nucleophilic attack. On the other hand, this nucleophile can easily attack the carbonyl carbonyl aldehyde because it has one alkyl group and less crowded molecule, less sterically hindered. Hence, aldehydes are more easily attacked by nucleophiles. This is shown in this structure. Here, one R group, other R group, this is in ketone. Two R groups are electron donating to the carbonyl carbon, and here in aldehyde only one R group is electron donating. So it is a less decreasing electrophilicity than in ketone. So this is the one of the reason why the reactivity of aldehyde is more than that of the ketone. Then so that is about this physical properties of aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. Thank you.